Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Revernos. In today's video, I will be showing you some must-know tips if you're going to be using Jupyter notebooks. So let's dive right in. The first thing I'll show you is how you can switch between a code cell and a markdown cell. A code cell, of course, is where you can type your code in Python or another language, and the markdown cell is a cell that's used to annotate or provide additional context to your code, or just simply make your notebook look better and more readable. So this is just regular code cell we're in right now. So we'll just type some code. We'll do y equals 5, and then we'll print y is, and then we'll just concatenate that and cast it to a string. And if we run that, we'll just see y is 5, which is the standard output we would expect. But let's say we want to present this as just a text cell instead, or a markdown cell. To do that is very simple to switch. All you have to do is click the cell, and make sure you click the left side of it so this green box here turns blue. And then we want to convert that to a markdown cell. So once we have that highlighted blue, all we have to do is tap the key M as in mango, and now it's a markdown cell. And if we were to run that, well, you're not actually running it. But if you use the run command there, you'll see it just converts to text. Then we can double click back in there, and as long as it's blue, we can tap Y, and then that will convert it back to a code cell and you can run it as usual. The next trick I want to show you is how you can embed HTML inside your Jupyter notebook. So the first thing we'll need to do is make sure we have a markdown cell. So remember, you can click until it's blue and tap M to create a markdown cell. And what we'll do is we'll just embed some HTML. So let's say we would like to create a table. So we can use the table element, and for every open element, make sure you have a closing element. And we'll just have one row, so T row. And once again, we'll need a closing element. And then we'll just put in, let's say, 2 pieces of data. So I have a table data that just says hello, and then one that says world. We can run that. You can see it's very small, but we have a table that 2 elements in there, one that says hello and one that says world. And you can use this for a lot of different HTML elements. You can have ordered lists and unordered lists. You can have links. So you can say, we'll pass in a link here. And now we have a link to Google also. So you can embed HTML directly in your Jupyter notebook with whatever sort of HTML that you will want. The next thing I'd like to show you is tab completion. So here we'll have 2 code cells. We'll just say channel name equals Revernos, which is the channel you're watching right now, which you should also subscribe to. And let's say you want to save some time and don't feel like typing a full variable name. You can type part of your variable name and then simply hit the tab key, and you'll see that it will autocomplete your variable name. The next thing I want to show you are magic commands in Jupyter notebooks. There's a lot of magic commands, and I'll just run through some of my favorites. The first one is the run command. So let's say you have a Python file that you would like to run from your Jupyter notebook. In this case, I have a file called hello-world.py, and all it does is print the phrase hello world. So we can use a magic command, and every time you use a magic command, you'll have to start your command with the %, and I'll just zoom in a little bit to make that easier for you to see. And then you'll use the run command for this one, and then you'll just pass in the name of your Python file. In our case, hello world, capital H, capital W.py. Then when you run that, you can see it actually executes this hello world Python file and gives you the output in the console. So if you want to run an external file, then this is one way you could do it. Now let's say you don't want to run a file, you just want to see what files are available in the same location that you're in right now. Well, there's a magic command for that too. You'll once again use the %, and then just use ls for list. And you can see exactly what files I have in this location. The next magic command I want to show you is the history command, or %hist for short. And what this does is it will give you a history of the most recent commands you've executed within your Jupyter notebook. So here you can see some of the code we ran earlier in the video. You can see when I showed you how to use tab completion with our variable name, and you can see the history of magic commands we've run. So this history command is really powerful if you want to see the last few things that you've done in your notebook. The next one I'll show you is the time command, which this is a single line command, so it only works for one line of code, and it will tell you how long that line of code takes to run. So we can do %time, and then we'll just print Revernos, which is the name of the channel you should subscribe to. And then it will tell you how long that command took to run. The next one I want to show you is reset. So remember, we have our channel name variable from earlier in the video. Let's say we just want to reset that. What this will do is essentially clear the memory of this file. And so once we run that, it will ask us if we would like to proceed. Then if we say yes, it will delete all of the pre-existing variables we had. So now it will say channel name is not defined because we reset our environment. And the last magic command I want to show you is the magic command itself. Magic, when you run that, what it does is it just gives you an exhaustive list of all the magic commands and how you can use them. Please subscribe to Revernos and click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. If you go to our channel, youtube.com/@Revernos, you'll see we have a lot of great content on our channel. Everything from data analytics to machine learning to physical computing using Raspberry Pis, video essays, book summaries, data visualization, game development in Python, iOS development. We have a lot of really great videos on our channel, and we have a lot more coming to you in the future. So please subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.